in those micro moments where there are setbacks, how do you not give in to cynicism and pessimism and
Yeah.
say, shit, I didn't get the gig
Yeah.
because I'm black, or
Yeah.
versus,
Yeah.
let me focus on the lessons. How can I be better
Yeah.
such that I will be higher next time?
Yeah. So this is a great question, and it can also answer your question earlier about a low moment. I had one probably 5 years ago where I realized, so as an actor, one of the things that I always see and I look for now, because I understand my skin is different, is I always look to see what companies show a multicultural representation. Always. I
Mm-hmm.
look to see what companies not only do that, but also include a black male. And there are very few.
Mm-hmm.
Heartbreaking. So
Mm-hmm.
I understand that sometimes when I show up in the room, that might be the component. I may not be a match for what else is in the room. The good news is I also have the experiences where I have, and there's a couple national commercials out now. So I'm thankful for that. But the low moment that was personal for me, where I realized that I broke down. I just finished a training program, a very, very, very intense training program. It was 6 months long, several, couple meetings a week, lots of internal work, lots of personal things. And so I was so excited that graduation was coming up. And I was so excited that some new marketing materials were about to come out. It's like, oh man, this is just great. What are we going to do? What will we look like? We talk about what we do. We've had seminars around it. We've had racial seminars and inclusion seminars. I've been a part of them. They were phenomenal. Phenomenal. Some of the top leaders in the company, phenomenal. Men of color. They had women of color who were also powerful. And on the day of graduation, the brochures came out. And CK, I looked, and I looked, and I looked, and I inside I started mourning because I might have saw a male brown hand, but I saw every other representation there. And when they got to me, just the irony of the moment, they wanted to know, so what did you get out of the class? What did you get out of this training? How's your life been transformed? I don't know if I screamed, I yelled, I just started crying, mourning. I was so angry. I was so hurt. I was so broken. Like, how could you be so careless? With the voice you say you are in the world, how could you be so careless? And that was a really, really deep, aggravating, agonizing moment for me that I'll never forget. I'm not scorned by it, but it makes me be that much more intentional. Who's actually intentional? Because what it appears to be, when it's not there, they're not our target market. They don't exist. They wouldn't buy it anyway. So
Mm.
dehumanizing.
Mm. Mm.
I remember that moment, and it was rough.